Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's K-dre Almighty if you didn't know, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, I want to talk about Tomb Raider. More specifically, I want to talk about the original Tomb Raider's games and them getting a remaster. Now, I played the Survival Trilogy a couple of years ago, and I got really into Tomb Raider. I was blown away by the amazing graphics, the game mechanics, and the story that drove me to play all three titles within the Survival Trilogy. I wanted to see what more Tomb Raider had and what could it offer me. So that led me to the original Tomb Raider games, which I bought on a PS1. I have Chronicles right here, Tomb Raider 3, Tomb Raider 2, and Tomb Raider 1. The first Tomb Raider game came out in 1996. It's no surprise that I didn't end up playing it years later, 1996 being the year I was born. I knew what Tomb Raider was, for a long time though. My guess is maybe I've seen the advertisement for the Angela Jolie movies. I have them right here. Lara Croft Tomb Raider, The Cradle of Life, and Lara Croft Tomb Raider. I never actually watched these. I heard mixed reviews about them. Some of them I heard that she had good acting, it's just the way the movie was written. And some I heard that, it's just bad altogether. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think about these Tomb Raider movies. And I believe there's a newer one as well. Let me know if they're good, if I should give them a watch, or if I should just throw these away. But moving on, I always knew what Tomb Raider was. Maybe it's because of advertisements for the Angela Jolie movie, or maybe the games that came out, in the early 2000s, like Angel of Darkness or Legends, or, they had a couple others that just don't come to mind right now. But the jump from the Survival Trilogy to the original Tomb Raider games was a major one for me. The modern graphics and controls that I was used to was not there. I didn't really imagine the movement on the D-pad instead of the analog stick would be so awkward. I mean, I knew kind of, the game looked a little different than, well, a lot different than what I would be used to. By watching, plays on YouTube and stuff, but I didn't know how restricting the movement would be because of moving with a D-pad. It was really restricting, and also, just dealing with the pixels compared to what we have now today, gaming was, a struggle at times. I remember being in the area, I think it was like some kind of forest or something, and it was just hard for me to get a feel to depth of where I was and what I was supposed to do. It kind of seemed flat rather than just a clear landscape of the environment. I had to kind of really look and focus and be like, okay, I think that's this and that's the land and sky, and it's very hard. It's like a really pixely kind of Minecraft kind of deal. But I got through it, and I love the Tomb Raider games. There's a couple of things that I was wishing that would get updated in future releases, and here we are. Tomb Raider is getting a remaster. So from off top, that I want them to change the movements to the analog stick rather than the D-pad. I believe that's going to be a standard. I think that's something they're going to do. Newer graphics, so I can tell what I'm looking at more clearly, and be just a better experience, not just for me but for younger players, also maybe even older players. They get a fresher experience of the original Tomb Raider games that they love. Obviously, I think it was Legends or Awakening or something like that, but I believe they did remake the first Tomb Raider game already. But here we are, they're doing it again. I don't know if they're doing it as the same scale as they did, in Legends or Awakening, whichever one is the original Tomb Raider game remake. But they're doing all three. It's going to be a collection, and I believe I'm going to enjoy it. I hope you guys, if you are Tomb Raider fans, will enjoy it as well. And if you're not, this is a good time maybe to jump into an original Tomb Raider game story. Um, but moving on, I hope that they add, sound effects throughout the games, because I believe in the later games in the trilogy, there's a couple sound effects and stuff that's not in the first one. Maybe add some effects like, when you're walking on snow, there's footprints, or, just different physical things, fire, and, maybe water, make the water look more watery. Things that were really available in the early 2000s to, mid 90s. But I'm excited to see how this game is, and I heard they're keeping the original audio. Maybe they're gonna enhance it somehow, make it sound clearer, I imagine, because using it, just how it is, it's probably not gonna sound very good. I believe there might just be upscaling it, kind of like how they did the Grand Theft Auto trilogy thing, but hopefully more hands-on, because when that first came out, the Grand Theft Auto trilogy, that kind of was a mess. They had to go back and kind of fix things. And to me, it still kind of looks bad. You walk around and you see like different characters, and they kind of still look bad to me. And like Vice City and stuff like that, they look kind of awkward. But hopefully, the Tomb Raider one's more hands-on, so they can get everything looking upscale, but how it's supposed to look, rather than awkward human form. But we talked about them having better controls. We talked about, them upscaling the graphics, hopefully adding more sound effects, visual effects and stuff like that. And hopefully there's, much more. I believe they're supposed to be adding, this extra content and just everything in the game. Maybe there'll be even a digital, little manual or something like that. You never know with these, collections, what you'll get. But I'm looking forward to it. I haven't heard anything about a collector's edition with like, merch or anything, but if there is one, I probably would get it. And I'm just looking forward to the release of this game. The only problem I have now is, what system should I buy it with? I thought about buying it for the Switch. This would be a good portable game to take everywhere. 3 titles, I can take it anywhere I want to go. On the go. But some Switch ports are not that good. But this is really a PS1 game that's just getting remastered and kind of this resolution and stuff kind of upped. I didn't think it would probably be a big issue. I think it would kind of be crazy for them to mess this up, to be honest. But I don't know. I might want to get it on Xbox, maybe. Because I'm an Xbox guy. I love Xbox. So I'm still deciding. Maybe I'll get both, but maybe I'll go with Xbox. What are you guys going to get it on? You going to get it on PlayStation? Are you going to get it on Switch? Are you going to get it on the Xbox? What are you guys thinking about getting on? And what is the first Tomb Raider games that you guys ever played, if any? Or is this the first time you guys playing Tomb Raider? Are you also interested in getting your hands on this and, maybe venturing into the Tomb Raider franchise? Let me know it down in the comment section. And as always, guys, this is K-dre Almighty. And no matter who you are, where you're from, remember there's mindness in you. And with that, I'm out.